Hello everyone, Hasna here, and today I wanted to show you how I made this Kim Kardashian sink. Replica, of course. Okay, so it's in white. Hers is more like an earthy brown color, and it's a double sink, so mine is a lot smaller, but I was inspired by hers and I figured out how to make it. And if you want to know how, please stay and watch the whole video.
Kanye drew this. Kanye, Axel Vovorit, and Claudio Silvestrin kind of all did this sink. And 8 versions of this prototype sink was made. And it does actually like slightly slope down that you can kind of see. And there's a slit for the water. And it goes in. You can put it on as high pressure as you want and no backsplash will come up.
I made it as a floating sink and a floating shelf underneath, and I have LED light under. Let me know if I should add LED lights under the shelf also, or if that's not necessary. So you can change it, it's just fun. Okay, so I chose a touchless automatic faucet just because it's pretty, and also I can control the flow of water from underneath, including how hot and how cold I want it. So I just go like this. I'm washing my hands. The light is blue when it's cold, and then it turns green when it's warm, and then when it turns a little hot it becomes red, and then it flashes red and makes a noise when it's too hot to let you know that you need to remove your hand. Okay, and look at the water. It goes all deep. When I stop, move my hand, everything goes inside that slit. The slit, I made it 2 inches long and half an inch wide. Okay, that's it. I mean, it looks like one slab, but there is a slight slope from all sides, and that's what allows the water to go into this hole instead of going out. And yeah, I just love it. Please let me know if you want me to figure anything out that you want to make, and I'll try to figure it out for you. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but I like a challenge. This is the first time I work with concrete, and I think I did an amazing job. So the whole thing, including toilets, including everything in this bathroom besides the floor, is new, and it cost me less than $600 for a custom paint, a custom sink, and I think it's just amazing. Everyone that comes to my house loves this sink, loves this bathroom, and I think if I hired someone to do just the walls, it would have been around a lot more than $1,000 just to do the Venetian plaster. So yeah, I did a good job. I'm proud of myself, yay! Alright, so we're gonna start making the form right now. We're gonna cut 2 33 by 22 boards of melamine, one for the sink and one for the shelf that's gonna be underneath. We're also cutting the sides 2.5 inches. The melamine is 3/4 inch thick, so 2.5 inches is gonna leave us with 1 3/4 inches to fill with the concrete. So for the shelf, all sides are 2.5 inches. For the sink, we're cutting 2 sides 2.5 inches, the sides that are going to be against the wall, and the outer sides are going to be 10 inches high, as you can see, and that's going to give us a height for the sink of 8.5 inches. We do need to build an inside form to hold the concrete against those 2 high sides. So we're making it 7.5 inches high, and 1.5 inches away from each side. And after we fill the bottom with the concrete, we're gonna put in the form and then
put the concrete inside to build those two high sides, and that's gonna hold it until it cures. These small melamine pieces are gonna help us keep the form in place while we pour the concrete.
Okay, so this is what the form looks like. Okay, of course we're gonna remove this until we put the first layer of concrete. And then for the wall, we're gonna put this. All right, so this board is 1 inch high. I cut 14 by 14, and hopefully I don't mess it up. My sink is gonna be 33 by 22. The other board I have over there, behind all that mass, is a 1/2 inch, and I'm hoping I'm gonna cut it 33 by 22, the same as the melamine. And what I'm gonna do after I make the slope using this, I'm gonna have it go over. Of course, 1/2 inch. That one is 1/2 inch, so it's gonna be easy to push down. And this way, I'm gonna have the slope, but no edges, if that makes sense. So the plan, I want a slope, but I don't want the edges to show. I need a smooth slope. So what I was thinking is have this carved. I still have to carve it more, and then put this on top. And stick it really nice down everywhere. And then that's gonna give me a slope. Hopefully that works. I'm not sure it will. And again, the Kim Kardashian sink, you can see a slope slightly, but you don't see the edges of the slope. It's like going smooth and nice. And that's what I'm trying to achieve. So hopefully that works. If it doesn't, we'll have to redo the whole thing. Wish me luck.
Okay, so for the bottom form, I glued it with a glue gun just fine. The top one, I needed something stronger. I used the construction adhesive, and I put some weights on it for a couple of days actually, for it to stick to the form, so I can do the pouring. And yeah, as you can see here, we put some weight on it and we let it sit there for a couple of days.
Someone is watching. Oh, hi. Thanks for keeping me company here.
I caulked all sides, and I'm using a fondant ball to remove excess caulk. Also, those lines that you see, I'm going to clean them up after everything is nice and dry, and it's going to allow us to have a nice round edge.
Okay, so here I have this for the opening for the faucet, and this is for the drain.
Okay, good luck to me.